It's without a doubt that dinosaurs have been portrayed in many ways throughout film history ever since dinosaurs were discovered in general. Holy fuck. And then there's the documentaries that are basically just paleontologists sitting in a museum was just saying, hey, this dinosaur did that. And just boring stuff, but hey, educational. But Walking with Dinosaurs surely changed the game. Walking with Dinosaurs is like any nature documentary, but with dinosaurs by CGI and practical effects, just like Jurassic Park. I am a huge fan of Walking with Dinosaurs. I've been watching all of it for a very long time. And like I always wanted to make a video about an iceberg on it. But then there's only one, and yeah, I don't think I'll be able to cover that all. So I decided to make my own. This being the finishing result, I am pretty happy with it. And I'm actually going to tackle this iceberg, so I can actually know what I'm talking about in this. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you with my brain being fried by editing, the Walking with Dinosaurs iceberg. The top layer is pretty simple. Let's just start off with it. Walking with Dinosaurs, the show that started it off. Walking with Dinosaurs is basically a documentary, like about the life of animals during the Mesozoic era, which is the age of the dinosaurs. It's well crafted with CGI and practical effects, and I still love it. Sure, some of the information is still dated, but hey. Walking with Beast, or Walking with Prehistoric Beast if you're from America, which I am. I'm just going to be calling it Walking with Beast. Walking with Beast is basically the same as Walking with Dinosaurs, but it focuses on the animals of the Cenozoic era, which is after the dinosaurs. The Cenozoic era is basically the time of woolly mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, the first humans, and all those cool people. Okay, they're not real people, but still! Chased by Dinosaurs is basically a special or a little spin-off. It's basically about the zoologist Nigel Marven going back to the Mesozoic and capturing some dinosaurs, or getting chased by dinosaurs. It's like a crocodile hunter's type documentary. I don't know if documentary is really a good way to describe it. It's just an action-packed show, and it's really good. I suggest giving it a watch, since I watched Chased by Dinosaurs the most out of all of the Walking With series. Chased by Sea Monsters is basically the same thing. Nigel Marven in a shark hunter type-esque style, going back in time to find sea monsters like the Mosasaurus and all of that. It's really, really good. I suggest giving all a watch. Ballad of the Big Owl is the first ever spinoff that was released in 2000, the year after Walking with Dinosaurs. It's basically about an Allosaurus named Al, who is an actual Allosaurus in real life, and all his tragic life, getting beaten up by many other things, like another Allosaurus. Pretty tragic, but hey, it has its shining moments. And finally, Walking with Beast. Walking with Beast closes the trilogy of the Walking With series. And as you expected, it's basically about the time leading up to the dinosaurs, of other famous beasts such as Dimetrodon, Okay, let's be honest. When you think of pre-dinosaur animals, you think of Dimetrodon, or maybe Postosuchus. Trilogy of Life. Trilogy of Life is a special feature on the Walking with Monsters DVD. It's basically a behind the scenes on the entire Walking with series. It's pretty interesting, and it features the lost pilot, but we'll get more into it later.
Huh. So this is how you make these garbage videos.
Rayman Lights, it's you! Are we gonna do a YouTube collab to tackle the rest of this iceberg?
Fuck no, you're on your own.
Wow, I thought working with her would be a cool experience. Allosaurus. Pretty self-explanatory. Allosaurus have a main role in the second episode of Walking with Dinosaurs Time of the Titans. They even have a special to them, Ballad of the Big Owl. And they're just so freaking cool in Walking with Dinosaurs in general.
Bitch! Twitch! Bitch! Motherfucker, right, this is World War VI! This right here might make a bitch die. And this right here gon' make a bitch cry. And if you're being honest, I am such a great guy. But this is what I do when a bitch breaks off. I'ma put her in a dungeon under.
Meme videos. In the Walking with Dinosaurs DVD, there's a special that shows a bunch of meme videos that are just kind of like, I don't know a way to describe them. They're pretty entertaining, though they're kind of short. You can see all of them on YouTube, and I really recommend them. Walking with Dinosaurs, the movie. Alright, let me put this one simply. In the year 2013, we had this piece of cinema garbage, and I haven't watched it since 2013. Moving on. Okay, I'll explain just a little bit more. People hate this movie because of the lazy dubbing, which is just filled with fart jokes, which are just totally not funny. There is an option in the Blu-ray to actually turn these off, and if you're gonna watch the movie, just get the Blu-ray and just turn them off. That's the best way to enjoy this movie. Cut dinosaurs. In the Trilogy of Life special that we see in the Walking with Monsters DVD, we can see one of the pilots that was lost for the Walking with Dinosaurs, and it features two dinosaurs that we don't see in the show, the Ceatosaurus and the Eustreptospondylus. We are down to the last two layers, so there's no going back now. Toys. After Walking with Dinosaurs came out, Toyway actually made some figures because, well, they're mostly statues because they have no articulation. I do not have any because they are fucking expensive. I mean, like, do you see these prices? What is this? PS3 game. In 2013, a PS3 game of Walking with Dinosaurs was released. It seems to be more of an educational game, and I could only find it for $92 on eBay, so good luck getting your hands on it. Oversized Liopleurodon. In Cruel Seas, the fourth episode of the series, one of the main animals we see is Liopleurodon, which is a marine reptile. It seemed to be very huge in Walking with Dinosaurs, even though it's not a dinosaur, but the Liopleurodon is unrealistically that big. But you know what? That's actually kind of, I don't know where they got this size, because it's way too big. Like, it's as big as the damn mosasaurs from Jurassic World. Also, pterosaurs and marine reptiles in Walking with Dinosaurs? What is this? Have some consistency! Diplodocus giving birth. In the beginning of Time of the Titans, it opens on a Diplodocus giving birth out of her... Okay, I will not... okay, let's stop before I get taken down by YouTube. What is this? Oh god, stop! Live show. Walking with Dinosaurs, the Arena Spectacular was actually... It basically live show that people could go and watch, like in a stadium or arena. It actually I don't know about recent, but it ended in 2019, in December, I think it was. I never got to see it, but you know what? People have YouTube for a reason. Filming locations. Walking with Dinosaurs filmed in locations such as New Zealand, Chile, New Caledonia, Tasmania, California, and the Bahamas. Actually, when I watched the Walking with series, when I first discovered it, I thought they had cameras set up in the prehistoric times. Yeah, I didn't have a brain back then. Nor do I think I have one now, but that's besides the point. Board game. A Walking with Dinosaurs board game was released. Yeah, I really don't have that much for that. Alright, now we're on to the final layer. Let's start off with Dino Run. In 2013, they launched a app on the App Store for Walking with Dinosaurs called Walking with Dinosaurs Dino Run. It's kind of like a temple run type-esque thing. It's no longer on the App Store, but it's still in our hearts. Battle of the Beast. In 2003, to promote Walking with Beast, BBC launched a mobile game called Battle of the Beast. I do not have much info on it other than this one picture. Apparently, it's this prehistoric fight club type game. I really do not have that much on it. I'm sorry. Polar Allosaur. In the 5th episode of Walking with Dinosaurs, Spirits of the Ice Forest, one of the main obstacles of that episode is a polar Allosaurus that lived in the Arctic. The thing about this is that it was actually more of a predicted dinosaur, I guess I can say, by BBC, because there's not really a polar Allosaurus discovered, and people really like that they had a guess, and they basically, I guess you can say, predicted a dinosaur. I that's basically all I have on this one. It's just an Allosaurus from the Arctic. Sticker book. BBC made a sticker book about Walking with Dinosaurs, and it included some dinosaurs that weren't actually in the show, which is pretty interesting. There are some theories if these dinosaurs are actually scrapped. I think that's probably not the case, and they just added more dinosaurs because, dinosaurs are cool. River Slave Fossil Site. The River Slave Fossil Site is actually a formation that can be found in Australia. It's more infamous to Walking with Dinosaurs fans because that formation was actually used to record and film for the series, which is pretty interesting, and I think that's kind of neat, like dinosaurs near a formation filmed at a fossil formation. Then again, it's like recording a person in a cemetery. Actually, you know what? It's kind of morbid the more I think about it. Liberia stamps. In 2005, I think it was, there was Liberia stamps for Walking with Dinosaurs. Pretty self-explanatory. They're pretty cheap on eBay, so you know what? You should totally buy some after you watch this video. Thank you for watching the rest of the iceberg. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, a subscribe, like, would very be appreciated. Any support would be appreciated. Let's see if we can go to 1,000 subscribers. That might be saying much. Special thanks for Rayman Lights for making a little voice appearance. And thanks to Dino Diego because he was a pretty big inspiration on this video. Hope you guys have a good rest of the night, or day. I don't know whenever you're watching this. So, yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys later in another video. Bye.